What's up, guys? Angry American 570 coming here at you. Doing a part 2 to my gun collection video. This is my long guns. So, sorry about the last video. Cut a little bit short on me. Didn't know the video editing software on my phone only let me take about a 7-minute video, and I think it was all in all about 8 minutes. So, I'll go ahead and put a description in there about what handguns were in there and everything, just in case you missed any of the descriptions, but didn't cut too much off, just kind of my introduction. But let's get into long guns. First up, I have my SKS. Bought this off JG Sales. Again, got this with my CNR license, like the Yugo M57. Paid about 320 bucks for it. When I bought it, the stock was all dinged up and everything. I mean, even worse than it looks now. Barrel was all rusted and everything. So I cleaned all the rust off, re-blued it. Not the prettiest blowing job on the planet, I admit, but gives it kind of a weathered look, and it works. And stock, I just kind of sanded down and re-stained. I gotta work on that some more. But this is just kind of my beat-around rifle, and it wasn't pretty, but I wanted something, 7.62 by 39, so I picked up one of these. I think it cost me like 320 bucks, and it got shipped right to my doorstep. And yeah, I honestly couldn't be happier with it. There's no missing parts on it, didn't have to replace anything. All in all, good to go rifle. So next up is my, and again guys, just like the last video, all these guns have been safety checked, so don't go freaking out on it. But next up is my Benelli Nova. Currently the only shotgun I own. Bought this, God, almost 3 years ago now. And awesome shotgun, really is. Granted, you don't have the option to change out the stock and all that stuff like I would like, but I paid like 370 bucks for this, brand new. Threw a cheap Gander Mountain sling on it, and yeah, this is just my shotgun. Has the awesome feature where you can press this button down here. Can't do it while holding my phone and trying to rack the slide, but if you press this button while racking, it actually stops the follower from coming up, so you can instead of the next round popping right up, you can load whatever in there. So it's a neat little feature. Only real adjustment I'm going to make to this is I do want to get the, they do sell an extension here, so I can put a mag extension on there, get an extra like 2 rounds in there, because right now it's 4+1, so capacity is not the best. Not that I'm really doing anything with this shotgun or anything, but it's just a fun gun. So yeah, that's my Benelli Nova. Next up, sorry about that, I'm running all over the place trying to get to these things. Next up is my hunting rifle. It's a Mosin Nagant that's been sporterized. I bought it this way. Bought it at a gun show a couple years ago, paid like 300 bucks for it, which I understand. Oh, it's a Mosin, you paid 300 bucks for a Mosin. Honestly, it was probably about 1.5 years ago, not even. It came sporterized, so it already had the turn down bolt, came with the scope, came with the, drilled and tapped, came sporterized, which, again, usually brings down the value on these, but I just use it as a hunting gun, so paying 300 bucks for it really wasn't a big deal for me. Especially because I didn't have a hunting rifle at the time. I had to sell some of them, so all I really had rifle-wise was my SKS, and here in PA you can't hunt semi-auto rifles, because archaic laws. So, yeah, so that is my Mosin Nagant. And couldn't really be happier with it, honestly. I mean, it was already sighted in, it was great, so can't complain. And last but not least is my AR-15. This rifle I built myself. been building it over, honestly, over the last 4 months. Just took me forever to put all the parts together. It's still not completely built out yet. I still gotta mount a light to it. Don't know what I'm gonna do site-wise. Right now it just has a backup is just a Magpul plastic sight, which, I mean, it works, but I'm not happy with it, really. Seeing as this is essentially, if something happened, my go-to rifle. So yeah. But, I mean, just for a bare-bones rifle, it's not bad at all. As I said, built it myself. MagTech lower receiver. Standard GI parts kit inside. Trigger is one of those Ruger, can't remember what the actual name is of it, but one of those Ruger triggers. That's why it has the Ruger grip on it. Stock is one of those minimalist, was it BMS minimalist stocks? Really lightweight stock. I mean, honestly, really the only heavy part of this is the upper, which is just a PSA upper. It's not their Freedom line, it's whatever's next up from it. Yeah, just a PSA upper, PSA bolt, standard charging handle, 5.56 or 223. Yeah, so I still wanna, as I said, still know what I'm gonna do with the rear sight. I'm debating on doing like an A2 style charge or A2 style handguard or carry handle on there, running it like that. So don't know yet, but yeah. So this is my long gun collection. If you want to subscribe, if not, I don't really care, as I said in the last video. And head on over to gunchills.com if you haven't already, and sign yourself up for free. Alright, everybody, have a good one.